Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Lowell Park here in Cotuit, where the Kettleers face off against the Harwich Mariners. I'm alongside beat reporter Matt Liberman. And Matt, Dylan King back on the mound tonight. Pretty good outing his first time out. What do you expect tonight?
Yeah, I would say even a great outing. Struck out 7 of the first 9 that he faced against Falmouth. Just a high-velocity pitcher, gets a lot of strikeouts, 108 strikeouts this year for Belmont in just over 90 innings, so some really great stuff from him. Has a solid breaking ball. I would expect him to get out and get in front of a lot of Mariner hitters tonight.
And now let's swing it down to Kara Biernat, who's standing by with head coach Mike Roberts.
All right, thanks, Sean. So I'm here with head coach Mike Roberts. Now, as we head into tonight's game, there's some big offensive performances that stood out today in the Cotuit lineup. Looking at Zach Cohn, Griffin Conine. Cohn went 4 for 4 in yesterday's contest. What have you seen that they've done well, and what do you expect out of them tonight?
Well, I think when you look at Conine and Cohn, you got to give credit to the Duke University coaches and whoever had them before them. They're very fundamentally sound at the plate, and that is what develops consistency. And Zach Cohn said something today that I loved. You don't hear much out of young players today, is that our coach expects us to make contact on every pitch. And that's the way I grew up. Today strikeouts are, it's okay, no problem, high five, strikeout. So I like the fact that both of those guys like to make contact, and usually when you make contact hard, sometimes good things happen. And I think they'll probably continue to be pretty consistent in their offensive output.
And as you mentioned Duke, and then looking at you having played and coached for North Carolina, how is it like to coach them, representing one of the biggest rivalries in college sports?
Actually, it's a lot of fun. I went to Carolina, went to graduate school, coached there 25 years, but when it comes to working with young people, it makes no difference what color they wear or what the name of the school is, whether it be with the Cubs or whether it be here in Cotuit. It's a great question because it is fun. I live dead in between them. I live about 7-8 minutes from Carolina. I live about 7-8 minutes from Duke, so I'm right there. But they're great young men, and whether they be from Carolina, Duke, NC State with Kinnaman and Demby here also, and we're hoping to have a guy from Wake Forest actually coming soon. So that covers what we used to call the Big Four. And but it's just a great opportunity for me because both those guys have the chance to play high level of baseball, and so for me to be around them, it's actually a privilege for me to have the opportunity to be around guys that are that talented.
And on another note, looking at yesterday's game, K.O. Thomas was pulled mid-game, and we've heard that it's injury-related. Are you short on the bench, and what does that mean for tonight?
Yeah, we are short. We don't have any extra infielders now because K.O.'s knee was bothering him a little bit. He said it was bothering him at the end of the Michigan season. We didn't know anything about it until the last couple of days, and he's actually decided to go home and let Michigan look at it. And so if we were to make an infield change today, we would bring Janista in to play second, third. He can play pretty much anywhere on the field. And so that would kind of be our move because we do have an extra outfielder. We have one extra catcher. So we only have 2 guys on the bench, plus Demby, who's a pitcher hitter. So, yes, we're very short right now. But we hope to get Gonzalez back in a few days because, again, he's got pink eye and one of our catchers. And we're still waiting on Taryn Vavra in regards to concussion. So, I'm very thankful that we have a above 500 record right now. We've played pretty well, considering we don't have much depth. I'm really proud of the guys.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, and good luck today.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kara. And Matt, as Coach Roberts mentioned, K.O. Thomas is not going to be in the lineup tonight. What does that mean for Cotuit?
Well, he's actually going home for the entire season now because he wants to get his knee checked out by the University of Michigan staff, and that is a huge blow to this Kettleers team. Kara Thomas really did everything for them. He hit, he got on base, great defensively out there turning double plays, really quick hands, so they're going to miss him desperately on both sides of the ball.
And Coach Roberts also mentioned Griffin Conine and Zach Cohn, 2 Duke guys. He's a UNC guy. Kind of a nice little rivalry going on there. What have those 2 meant for this Cotuit team in the first 6 games?
They've really done everything for Cotuit. Griffin Conine, probably the best hitter right now in the Cape Cod Baseball League, just shows unlimited power. And Zach Cohn, he has really come up big as of late. Went 4 for 4 last night. Almost had a cycle, just 1 home run shy. And he might have gotten it too had he gotten that last at-bat. He didn't though, but still leading the Cape Cod Baseball League in batting average with .526 average. Really strong offensively from the 2 Blue Devils.
And tonight we'll also see Michael Tolia for the first time. UCLA product, just finished up his freshman season. Strong freshman season. What do you expect out of him tonight?
I would expect a lot of the same. He's a really powerful hitter. Started off the season really poorly, went 1 for 30 to begin, but after that, he was absolutely on fire. Nearly got a Team USA slot because he closed the season so strongly, raising his average from around 130 at one point to 270. Great stuff from him. I would expect a lot of the same at first base, and that's why he's hitting third tonight after getting out at Boston last night at 10 o'clock. He was picked up.
Thank you, Matt. And we have first pitch tonight at 5 p.m. Hope we'll see you here. Dylan King gets the start.